Hello and welcome. And it's Angelika and me again. Angelika, hello.
Hello, Stephen.
Right. Okay. Now we have a new topic this week, as every week. Angelika, would you like to explain about the topic down below?
Yeah, I've just realized we're actually a little bit late because the topic is going to the fair. But of course, most fairs, sort of the autumn fairs, have all finished. Although we are still officially in autumn, now you've got all the Christmas markets going on. That will be our topic next time. So, but maybe some of the sentences might even be relevant for Christmas markets and that, because quite often they sort of Christmas market / fair as well. So, and if not, it's certainly useful for next year. You may just be in Germany when there is a fair going on.
Anything is possible. So this is Ask Angelika, season 6, episode 16, German sentences for going to the fair. And let's bring the sentences on screen and replace. So we should get sentences there, and then we're going to change the screen display and we're going to put them there. So you should be able to see the sentences. Okay. Now the way this works is that I'm going to read the German sentences. Angelika will correct my pronunciation. You can read along with me because nobody can hear you. And then we'll discuss the sentences and then we'll translate them into English. So these are all sentences for going to the fair. I'm going to start at the beginning, and with sentence 1, we've got 9 sentences in the broadcast today. So sentence 1 is Wollen wir zuerst mit dem Riesenrad fahren?
Ja, wollen wir zuerst mit dem Riesenrad fahren?
I remember my pronunciation when we did season 1, episode 1 was nothing like it.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay. Zuerst first, mit Riesenrad. Was ist ein Riesenrad?
Well, Rad?
Bike?
Well, it won't be a bike, but it's a wheel. And Riese is a giant.
A giant wheel. A Ferris wheel.
So the Ferris wheel, the giant wheel, whatever you may want to call it, yeah.
Yeah. So would you like to go on the Ferris wheel first?
Almost. Shall we go on the Ferris wheel first? Because it says wollen wir, not willst du. So this is aimed at you and me.
So wollen wir, shall we? Yeah. Okay. Sentence 2. Die Schlange ist aber lang.
Die Schlange ist aber lang.
Right. Now I'm going to take a guess here. We're at a fair, and the fair is made up of rides, and each ride has a queue. And in this case, the queue is rather long.
Yeah, it's quite long. Of course, Schlange can also mean snake. But then if you think a queue, it could sort of snake its way around if it's a long queue.
That's true. That's true. Right, phrase 3. Bitte gut festhalten.
Yeah, bitte gut festhalten. Now, this is not necessarily this. If I said this to you, I would have said, halte dich gut fest. Or if I'm talking to a group, haltet euch gut fest. This is sort of a standard sentence that the owner of a ride may say sort of generally to everybody. That's aimed at everybody who is on whatever the ride is.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Please. Well, bitte is please, gut is good, and festhalten, talking about halten. Halten is stop.
Can be, but not in this case.
Okay, bitte gut festhalten. I give in then.
It's the festhalten is to hold on tight, or to holding on something.
So we're actually on the ride, and
you are on a ride, and you're being told to hold on tight.
So we've gone the dodgems, and we've got to hold on tight.
For example,
okay. Yeah. Okay, next one. Phrase 4. Mir ist ein bisschen schwindelig.
Schwindelig, yeah. Remember the bis, it's bis and then chen. Mir ist ein bisschen schwindelig. That's a sentence I could well be saying on some of the rides. That's why I don't go on them.
Okay. For me is a little bit, bisschen, schwindelig. Bedeutet.
Well, schwindelig means dizzy. So it's actually, I feel a bit dizzy.
I feel a bit dizzy. Okay. Especially if you went on a roller coaster.
Well, exactly. That's why I said I wouldn't go on there. And bis is a bite. And therefore, bisschen is a little bite or a bite side. It's a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Phrase 5. Sollen wir die Pferde auf dem Karussell nehmen?
Yeah, sollen wir die Pferde auf dem Karussell nehmen? That's probably... No, I won't say anything yet.
Okay. Can you remind me on Pferde?
Horses.
Right. Shall we go and ride the horses on the carousel?
Yeah, shall we take the horses on the carousel? I think the horses are probably the only one that adults still go on, because everything else, it depends on what the carousel is like, because everything else seems to be more, it's certainly aimed at children, isn't it? The little police car or fire engine and that.
Right.
But if you find parents going with their kids, they always end up on the horses.
They do. That's true. Right, we've had some short sentences. Now for a long one. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Die Geisterbahn sieht nicht sehr gruselig aus. Wollen wir trotzdem rein?
Ja. Die Geisterbahn, oh, my voice. Die Geisterbahn sieht nicht sehr gruselig aus. Wollen wir trotzdem rein?
Okay. Was ist Geisterbahn?
Bahn is a train.
Bahnhof. Train, yeah.
Bahnhof.
Ghost
And Geister are ghosts. The ghost train, exactly.
Doesn't seem to be scary.
Yeah, it doesn't look very scary. Nicht, sehr gruselig. So it doesn't look very scary.
Shall we go?
Anyway. Shall we go in anyway? Wollen wir trotzdem rein? I mean, if you... oh dear. If you're a teenager, yeah, you want something really scary, and then you look and you think, that ghost train doesn't look very scary. Oh, come on, let's go in anyway. For a laugh.
Yes. It starts off as a laugh. And then, well, let's... right, okay, phrase 7. Das Autoscooter sieht voll aus. Wir müssen vielleicht warten. Oh
dear. I made a mistake and I've corrected it for myself, and I forgot to correct it on the card. It's der Autoscooter.
Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be.
Well, no, you can't change it.
No, I can't change it, but I can find it.
Yeah, it's der Autoscooter.
You just tell me what it is. It's der Autoscooter.
Der
it's
Autoscooter
masculine.
sieht voll aus. Wir müssen vielleicht warten.
Okay. Autoscooter.
Yeah, nice German word, isn't it? With a scooter bit. But auto?
Automatic. Car.
Car.
Yeah. Car scooter. Is it Dodgem?
Yeah, Dodgems or bumper cars. Yeah.
That was a guess. That was a guess.
Good guess.
The Dodgems seem to be full. Should we perhaps wait?
We might have to wait, yeah.
We might have to wait. Wir müssen warten. We must wait.
Yeah, but wir müssen vielleicht.
Perhaps.
So we must perhaps wait, but we wouldn't say we must perhaps wait. We would say we might perhaps wait.
All right. Okay, phrase 8. Jetzt will ich in die Riesenrutsche. Oh, hang on. Start again. Riesenrutsche.
Riesenrutsche, yeah. Jetzt will ich in die Riesenrutsche.
Now I will go on the Riesenrutsche. Travel?
No. Well, we already had Riesen in Riesenrad.
I'm looking back at the beginning of the sentence. Riesenrad. Yes, and that's a long time ago. Can you just remind me?
Riese is a giant. And
Ah,
Rutsche is a slide.
shall we go on the giant slide? I
Well,
will go on the giant slide.
not
Now,
I will. I want to. Ich will means I want to. This is probably a child saying, I want to go onto the giant slide. You know, the ones where you climb up the stairs and then you sit on a mat and then you come down.
yeah, helter skelter.
Don't know. Possibly.
Oh,
Or is that
okay.
even bigger? I don't know.
Phrase 9. Ich setze dieses Mal aus und passe auf die Taschen auf.
That could have been a sentence from me as well for at fairs or any adventure parks. Ich setze dieses Mal aus und passe auf die Taschen auf.
I will this time, dieses Mal, I will sit down. I'll sit down. I'll not ride. I will sit down in a chair.
Almost. I'll sit this one out.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. And what am I going to do instead?
You're going to sit on a chair.
No, passe auf die Taschen auf.
Okay.
What are Taschen?
Taschen. What are Taschen? That's my question too.
Bags.
Okay.
I look after the bags. I'll
Right.
look after all the bags and that.
Fine. Okay. Now you've heard my reading of the 9 sentences. It's time now to ask Angelika to read the sentences again along with the English translation properly.
And the English one as well, properly? Okay. Wollen wir zuerst mit dem Riesenrad fahren? So shall we go on the Ferris wheel first? Die Schlange ist aber lang. The queue is quite long. Bitte gut festhalten. Please hold on tight. Oh, mir ist ein bisschen schwindelig. I feel a bit dizzy. Usually a lot more than a bit. Sollen wir die Pferde auf dem Karussell nehmen? Shall we take the horses on the carousel? Die Geisterbahn sieht nicht sehr gruselig aus. Wollen wir trotzdem rein? The ghost train doesn't look very scary. Shall we go in anyway? So remember, it's der. Der Autoscooter sieht voll aus. Wir müssen vielleicht warten. The bumper cars look full. We might have to wait. Okay, jetzt will ich in die Riesenrutsche. Now I want to go on the giant slide.
You're brave.
Ich setze, yeah, that's not my sentence either. Or it wouldn't be. Ich setze dieses Mal aus und passe auf die Taschen auf. I'll sit this one out and look after the bags.
Okay, now that was, just a minute, right. That was Ask Angelika, season 6, episode 16, German sentences for going to the fair. And now we're going to switch over and I'm going to change the image and bring this image on screen. And going to have to sort things out a bit, but it should appear on screen in a second. But I need to put that over there. Angelika, and we swap places. How magical is that?
Yeah, just a reminder again that my vocabulary notebooks, unlike those that you buy in the shop, which just have lined paper with a line in the middle where you put your one language on one side of a word, so Riesenrad, and then Ferris wheel on the other side. I have more to it. It's topic based. You do get a page with a line in the middle where you can just put the vocabulary in there. So you could write Die Geisterbahn, the ghost train. But there are also 2 pages with lined papers where you can put sentences in. So you could actually put all these sentences in there, so have individual vocabulary. So if you can't remember what a Tasche is, that might go into the individual vocabulary. Tasche, die Tasche, or die Taschen for plural, the bag. And then also have the sentence there. And there are 2 pages. We never do 2 pages worth of sentences. We only have 9 this time. So
True.
There's plenty of space for you to add your own sentences, especially in relevance to you. So if there is a particular ride you always want to go on, whether you're at home or in Germany, look up what it's called and think of a sentence that you might want to use. and then write that down with your English translation as well, so that you've got it ready for when you go to the fair. There's also one page which is blank, which you can use either for a mind map, or you can use it for doodles. So maybe you doodle a Ferris wheel, or I don't know. I'm not very good at doing my doodles would all look the same anyway. So whatever you want to do, there is a page there for you to use as well. And those vocab books are with 2 different covers, a red one and an orange one, available from all Amazon shops.
Indeed, all Amazon shops. And shall we switch over, and I'll change the image. Okay, and should change in a second. And then I'm going to go here. Should work.
That's all right. That will look good. It's fine. You're the important person here, because you're running the show.
No.
Without you, the show wouldn't happen.
It's the right way around now. You're in the driving seat. Okay, so this has been Ask Angelika, season 6, episode 16, German sentences for going to the fair. Angelika, what are we going to talk about in 2 weeks' time?
It's got to be Christmas markets.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean, some of them probably be finished by then, but there are still Christmas markets. I mean, in 2 weeks' time, that is, hang on, where are we today? I'm just looking at my calendar on the wall here. So it'll be the 12th of December. It's got to be Christmas markets.
That's true. And we'll be going to a Christmas market in England.
Yeah, we're going to it. I think then quite often they're called German style Christmas market, because they sort of try to remind you of German Christmas markets, and you can get German bratwurst in a roll at extortionate prices. But
yeah. You sold me. We're going to Bath, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to close the show, Angelika?
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed the sentences about going to the fair. You'll never know when you might need them. And thank you for watching. And I look forward to telling you about Christmas markets in 2 weeks' time. Until then, it's tschüss von mir.
Und tschüss von mir.